Hello and thanks for joining me, astrologer Patrick Arundell, for your in-depth horoscope forecast for week commencing the 22nd of March. This is for the Sun or the Ascendant. If you've yet to subscribe to my channel, I'd be delighted if you did so now. Also, if you'd like to chat with me on a one-to-one basis and get a much deeper insight into your situation, please see the link below to check out a one-to-one consultation with me. You can see my testimonials. Or if you'd like to embrace more serious astrology in an affordable way, please check out my range of personal horoscope reports. Get a 12-month forecast and a character analysis based on your time, date and place of birth, totally unique to you, and get 30% off by also seeing the link below. Hello Taurus and welcome to your in-depth weekly horoscope for week commencing the 22nd of March. At the very end of last week, your ruler Venus relocated into a really sentimental part of your situation. And this week is going to be engaging in a very strong way with the Sun. If there is somebody from your past that you do have a sense of loss from, you could become much more conscious of that this week. But this can also see you being very nostalgic, looking through photo albums, really thinking about how it used to be, tripping the light fantastic. So if you get in touch with this part of your nature, it can actually be very poignant for you. It's possible that if a relationship isn't working that well, that Venus combining with the Sun in this location could see you thinking very carefully about what to do. Now you can get different input this week. The quarter moon, which occurred at the end of last week, suggests that somebody could tell you something, a juicy tidbit, but you'd need to be conscious of what their motive might be for sharing that with you. In fact, your friendship sector is really enhanced positively by a link between Mercury and Uranus in your sign. So someone who sees the big picture or has a great idea can be someone who switches on your imagination. But Mars in your sector of everyday resources is clashing with Mercury, and there could be another friend whose value systems are beginning to diverge from yours, and perhaps that's the relationship that you're thinking of letting go. Now, actually, if you're very focused on the big picture in your situation, goals and ambitions, and you've taken some very solid steps in preparation, worked really hard, Mars' brilliant link to Saturn all through this week could see something change or switch in a way which gives you a tremendous amount of personal satisfaction, and it could be linked to property. Also, the North Node is closely allied to Mars all through this week. If you're someone who's quite entrepreneurial, you can have a real nose for where the direction of travel in certain areas are in terms of demands, and that could see you wanting to investigate the possibilities of making some kind of investment or change to meet that need. Now, it is true by the end of this week, 7:48 Universal Central Time on Sunday, there is a full moon. And this full moon's in the sign of Balance, which of course, like yours, is ruled by Venus. If something does feel a little bit out of balance, or if you feel a little bit drained by the end of this week, then I would just give yourself a little bit of a break, because the combination of the Sun and Venus is very sensitive, but it also can see you very kindly and thinking in a very thoughtful way for those who are less fortunate. So if your own vitality just does drop down a little bit towards the end of this week, just give yourself permission to have some downtime, really chill out and relax, and that can be very restorative for you.